Hey, this is Samantha Thompson, Executive Director with 31 Gifts, and I'm going to share with you a couple tips to help you get your entryway organized and decluttered. Lots of times when you walk in your house, you just kind of drop everything, or maybe your family members do, and that becomes a problem for clutter. So I have 4 easy steps for you to help you get that organized and under control. So the first step is you want to purge paper. So I recommend getting some sort of a system together where you put everything in and you go through it periodically. For me, I love the fold and file. Here's one that is empty. It's got a couple pockets on the front here. Here's mine that I use. So you can see I've got all kinds of files, and I have bills that need paid and bills that need filed and everyone's calendars and scheduled and things like that. Quick little tip: if you go to a big box store or an office supply store and get a report cover, you can take these little plastic pieces, cut them in half, put one on each end, and it'll help your files slide easier. But this is a great tool because then when you walk in the door with your mail and all that kind of stuff, you can either file it or throw it away right away. Put all your magazines in one stack that you can go through later when you can kind of sit down and go through them, and that kind of takes care of the paper mess when you walk in the door. So the second tip that I have for you guys is to have a spot, and whether that's a spot for each person in your house or a spot for certain things, if you have spots for everything, it makes it really easy, and you kind of avoid that where's my book bag, where's my coat, where's my lunchbox, where's my keys, where's my wallet chaos that you go through in the morning when it comes to your spot. So we have lots of products with 31 that'll help with this, whether you want to use our catch-all bins or your way cubes or our baskets, all kinds of different things. One of the ones that I love is this little creative caddy. It's got pockets all the way around the outside and then tons of room on the inside. So this is kind of our counter catch-all, but it has pins and chargers and all kinds of things that we use kind of on a daily basis that get piled up on the kitchen counter. So that's one of the things that works well. It's also great if you can do those for each family member so they have their own spot to put their stuff in. Then the next step I have for you guys, the next little tip is to hang it up. If you can have a coat rack or some sort of a bench or things right when you walk in your entryway, or a designated spot to hang coats, purses, put your gloves and hats and all that kind of stuff in, to where it's out of the way and it's not, laid on a couch or laid on a bed or in this room or that room. That really kind of helps with organizing too, and kind of keeping that flow going in the morning when everyone's trying to get out the door. Last but not least, a little tip is if you are one of those people that loses your keys or you fumble for your keys, or you've got kids that are kind of doing latchkey after school and they're losing keys, think about investing in a smart door. So there's all kinds of different door locks and things out there now that you can just use a key or a fingerprint or things like that to get in, and that kind of eliminates the whole key struggle and even allows you to let people in remotely or lock your doors remotely. So I hope these tips have helped you organize your entryway. Subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks to keep you organized in the new year. Thank you.